Hi, my name is Daniel, and here's my partner.
Hi, my name is Marisol, and we're going to talk about how to use formulas and functions from topic 14.
Okay, first of all, you need to run the program of Microsoft Excel, and here is. Now we're going to show you how to develop formulas for specific functions like sum, count, minimum, maximum, average, lookup. That makes it easier to make a, a summary of the information.
Well, here we have the information of 5 students that show you the family members. First, how many men and women they are, how many members are older than 18, how many vehicles they have, cell phones and also computers, and we are going to take total, average, maximum, minimum, counts, and also look up from the table.
Well, now if you want to develop a formula, you need to use different type of signs. Like if you want to sum, you need this sign. If you want to subtract something, you need this one. Now, if you want to multiply one product or with another, you need this one. Then, if you want to divide, you will use a sign of slash, and that's it. For example, in here we wanna take the total of this column, so we are going to sum all these products and to make the total. For starting a formula, you always have to put an equal sign. Then, if you can use the function named sum as to sum of its products, and that's it. Another thing, if you want to sum many products, like if you want to sum the members of the family with cell phones, you only have to put the equal sign, select the cell of you want to sum, then click on the sign of sum, and then the other product, and that's it. Here you have the formula. Well, now once you have this product, the sum, and you want to use it with these other values, you can just drag from this little box to complete, and you will see that the formula will be the same, but with the other values.
How to take the average? Well, to take the average, you need to make the sum of all the values and then divide it between the number of students.
Like this.
Like this, yeah, you need to select the numbers you want to take the average. Also, then divide it.
And all these you need to divide it between the number of students there that are 1, 2, 3, 4,
Five.
5. Well, there's an error here. Okay, let's start again. And more simple, you can use the function average, like in here, and you just need to select
The cells.
the cells you want to take the average, and that's it. You click set, and there you have. And if you as the same as the other
first.
one, the first one, if you want to make the same with these values, you only drag this box
To fill all the cells.
cells, and then you see that in the formula there is the same, but with the values you want. Yeah.
Maximum is for taking the highest value of a group of cells selected. And well, then now we're going to make the maximum of all the columns of members, men, women, older than 18, vehicles, cell phones, and computers. First, you put equal sign, then you type maximum to develop the function. Here appears you what you need to put between the parentheses, and then you select the column you need to take the maximum. Finally, you press enter and there's your result.
Then if you want to do the same, copy the formula for all, you drag the box to fill the other ones, and there you have that you have the maximum value of each of the columns. Now there is the function minimum that is no, not the same but similar that like maximum, but this one takes the minimum value of each column. For example, I want to take the minimum value of this column. Well, I will type equal, and instead of max, I will type min, that is the abbreviation of minimum. Then I will select the range of the cells I wanna take the minimum value and press enter, and he shows you the minimum value of each of these column. Now you copy the formula, and you notice that here are the minimum values of each of the columns.
Well, count is a function that counts the cells that contains any value from a special range selected.
Well, for example, here I want to count how many cells have the values here. Well, I put the formula equal, then I type count, and then here shows you the what you need to put. I'm gonna put this column, and it will show me how many cells have values, and then it shows me that that there are 5 cells with values, and that's right, there are here 5 cells. Now how I already said, and if you want to copy the formula, you only drag the box again, and here you have your functions. You see, all have the same number because they have the same cells, and all of them are complete. And that's it.
The V means vertical. This formula is used when the search values are found in the left column of the source table. The VLOOKUP function looks for a value in the leftmost column of a table, and then returns a value in the same row for a column you specify.
Well, now for example, we have aquí some information, and I want to search for it and put it in the cell. Now for doing that, I have to enter the function VLOOKUP. In this case, because in Spanish the function is named buscar, and here you have. Now, how you can see, he says what values you have to put. Now, for example, well, here I'm searching for the value of product A. I select it, then it shows me it as what values did I have in sorry, where did the function have to search for the value. For example, here is, you select all the column so it can search for it, then it asks you for the column in which it have to search it. Now, well, it's in the second column. Now you type the number 2. Sorry, I make a mistake. Well, when you select the columns in which you want to search the value, you have to make absolute reference. You only do this, so the formula won't move, and that's it. You type, well, Okay, once you have typed the number of column in which you will search for the value, you will type if you want an approximate search or exact search. If you want an exact value of the search, you only type the number 0, and that's it. You close the parentheses and you click enter, and here you have the value, and it's true. Here is. Now, if you want to autofill from the product B and C, you only need to autofill the cells like this, and you have it. And it's true. It's 2000, and here's 2000. Here's $23, and here's 23, and that's it. And finally, introducing to another topic is the topic of cell ranges.
Yeah, well, cell ranges, this allows you to identify the content, to use it to select ranges, or also to create formulas instead of typing or selecting a range of cells every time you use a formula. Just type the range name, and Excel will automatically know the range of cells you are referring to.
For example, I want to do a range of total. Well, I will select its information, and I will go to formula tab, and in name administrator I click, and if I want to create a new one, well, I click a new, and here automatically puts the name that is total and the reference that is all of these row, and we click accept, and here is the range, and that's it. It's very simple. For example, here are too many ranges of all the names here. For example, if I want to read a range for example Francisco, I just click on edit, and I make reference to another thing, and that's it. And it's all from us. Thank you for listening. Bye.